What's up guys, Stefan, S&E's Garage. In our last video you'll see we completely rebuilt the jet pump for our Project 2013 Kawasaki STX 15F. And we used the Kawi Performance Kit to bulletproof that pump. Now we liked that kit so much that we went ahead and purchased another one here from Kawi Performance to install in this jet ski. Now in my last video I had already had the jet ski completely disassembled and the jet pump removed, and I never really showed you guys how to remove the jet pump from your skis. So we're going to do that today. We're going to get the process of removing this jet pump on video so that you can see exactly how to do it. Alright guys, so the first thing I like to start off with here is the step. We need to get this step out of the way just so we can get to the bolts for the reverse bucket a little bit easier. So the step is held in with 4 Allen keys, and they are a number 5, so a 5mm Allen key. So we're just going to go ahead and use a 5mm Allen key and a ratchet, and we are going to remove these 4 bolts. Alright guys, we got the steps off. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put the jet ski in reverse so we can access the reverse cable on this reverse bucket here. And then we're going to get the 2 bolts on the side of the reverse bucket out. Alright guys, so this is going to be your quick release clip here. I'm trying to get in here as best I can for the reverse cable. It is spring loaded, so I kind of have to block it with my fingers when I do this. But you slide this collar back, as you can see, and then it pops right out. So now you'll see our reverse bucket is free from the cable, and we can go ahead and remove the 2 Allen keys on either side. I don't remember what size they are. They look a little bit bigger than what we removed from the, yeah, so they are bigger than a number 5. Let me get a size for you. So these will come out with a 6mm Allen key. Now to get these out, you can break them loose with a ratchet and a socket basically. But what happens is as you push it, as you unscrew it, it's going to push your ratchet into the side of this jet ski here. So you really need to have a regular Allen key. So after you break it loose, you can walk it out the rest of the way with one of these. Once you get both of your bolts out, this will pop right off. You can place it aside. The next thing we're going to do is remove our steering cable here from the nozzle. It should be a 10 or 11mm. I'll let you know in a second. That is a 10mm, so this will walk itself right out. Now what I like to do with this, because it's such a small piece of hardware and I don't want to lose it, I'll pull it all the way out and then I'll just thread this bolt back into the nozzle. And now you'll see here our nozzle is completely free of these cables. So our next step is going to be to come in here and remove those hose clamps. There's going to be one on that side, one on that side, and then these hoses are not clamped because these are just for the bilge. This is like the bilge drain. So we have to use a pair of pliers, break them loose, get them off, and we're just going to disconnect all 4 hoses from this pump. So what I use to get these hose clamps on and off is a 1/4" ratchet with a 6mm socket. You can get right in there, get right on the worm gear clamp, and ratchet it loose. It's a lot easier than using a stubby screwdriver because you don't really have a whole lot of room in there to get a screwdriver on anything really. So this is the easiest way that I found to do it. Alright, we got those hose clamps off, so now we're just going to take a long flathead screwdriver and basically pop these hoses off. I'm just going to use the screwdriver to kind of walk it around the hose to break the seal free. If you have a saltwater ski, this might be a little bit harder, but I have had this pump off before, so these should come off relatively easily. As long as you break them loose so that they will come off, you can pull the pump with the hoses still on, and they'll slide right off. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure I break them free so that when we pull the pump, they come off. Alright, so we got all 4 of our hoses to the point that they will slide right off. So now we're going to go ahead and start removing our jet pump bolts. We're going to have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to have 2 Allen keys here under the ride plate. They are a 5mm Allen key. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to remove those 2, and then these 4, and this pump should be ready to come right out. Here are our 2 Allen keys. We'll get that one that fell after we pull the pump. But now, the only thing holding this pump is the rubber seal in the back, so it should, with a couple of wiggles, you might have to fight it a little bit, but it should after a couple of wiggles come right out. Let me get this thing out off camera, show you what we had to do. So we just have one of our hoses fighting us right now. But now that the hose is out, you'll see our jet pump will come straight out. Now at this point, if you have any corrosion in here, this is going to be your opportunity to clean it up. You'll see I've had this jet pump out before, so I did take the time and clean this all out when I had it out. Definitely clean your corrosion out. And now you'll see here our jet pump is out. Alright guys, to reinstall your pump, you're going to do it in reverse order. We went ahead, lined up our splines, slid it in, tightened our 4 14mm bolts, and we are now in the middle of connecting our hose clamps. So if this video helped you remove the jet pump on your Kawasaki 15F or 12F, please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below, let me know how this helped you out, and check out some of my other jet ski videos because we do have some good content on these Kawasaki's. So we'll see you on the next one.